Hey guys, it's Ryan. So today I'm gonna be talking about my favorite books, and I know this is the nerdiest thing to do in the world, and I said I'm back to have like yas, but no, I'm just gonna talk about my like books that I've half read or read fully. So start with a video, or if I got a book that I haven't read yet, but I'm really excited to read it. So yeah, first book, the front got ripped off, but The Fifth Wave. It's basically, if you haven't read it or heard about it or seen the movie, this movie already came out. It's basically about a movie. It's basically about like a girl trying to survive through an alien apocalypse, and she lost her brother, and she's trying to find her brother, and it's like very intense and whoa. But it's very good and like it'll leave you on the edge of your seat sometimes, and sometimes you're just like, huh. But it's very graphic. It has a lot of curse words and a lot of like girl stuff going on. So, and then the next book is based on a hit TV show. I just love the show so much that I ordered the book. It's amazing. It's based on the TV show, but like this is Stefan's journal, and it's basically like him meeting Catherine and the love triangle between him and Damon. So I only got like far. I didn't get that far, but like I got close to the middle. So yeah. But I should read the back. So that'd be good. Yeah. This doesn't say the Fifth Wave doesn't say anything about the back. All it says is after the first wave, only darkness remains. After the second wave, only the lucky escape. After the third wave, only the unlucky survive. After the fourth wave, only one rule applies: trust no one. Now it is the dawn of the fifth wave. And then it just shows like New York Times, the review, and all that. I don't know. It doesn't really say anything. It just says yeah, it doesn't say anything about it. So, but the back of Vampire Diaries say a love triangle that will span eternity. The year in 1864 and the Civil War rages on, but 17-year-old Stefan Salvatore is fighting a battle all of his own. Engaged to marry someone he does not love, Stefan falls for a mysterious girl named Catherine. With her gleaming curls and mischievous brown eyes, Catherine is beautiful and seductive. But she also harbors a dark secret. She's a vampire. And then it just says, based on the popular CW TV show inspired by the best-selling novel, Stefan Diaries reveals what really happened between Stefan, Damon, and Catherine, and now the Vampire Diaries, a love triangle. But yeah, it's just like about like how Catherine came in and then all that. Second book is The Maze Runner. The whole series. I haven't finished the book. I started reading. Okay, story time. I started reading this book in 5th grade. Yeah, and everybody was begging to read it, so I let them borrow it, of course, because I was that nice of a person. But I never really finished it. And I'm scared that I hate it when you like don't finish a book, but you know what happens in the beginning, and then you're like. You know what happens, but you like barely know, so you want to read from the beginning, and then you remember, and then you're just like, this is gonna be boring. Then you skip a couple pages, and you're like, oh, I did not read this part. Let me go back, and then you're all confused. But yeah, basically this is about this boy that ended up in like the middle of like the center of a maze called the Glade, and then like the maze, and then they find a way to escape. It's like, and then there's these things. I don't remember what they're called, but there's these things that come out at night called like they're spider robot things. It's weird, but they basically where's this part? This one doesn't have what to talk about either unless it's on the side. Yeah, it doesn't say what it's about either. I bet you've seen the movie though. So next book, I only got this book. I got it in 5th grade, like at a book fair and all that. But this book's basically. I started watching Glee at that time on Netflix. Oh my gosh, it's lighting. I'm like, Jesus, hello. Heller. Is that better? Kind of. No, but basically, I got this book at a book fair at my school. And I only got it because I was watching Glee at the time, and the gay boy, what was his name? Chris Coffer wrote this book, so I only got it because of that. But then I read it, and it was really good. And I have 3 of the first books, and then I have the 5th book. I need to get the 4th book. It's a really good series, but it's like for kids and all that. But yeah, but as you can see on the back, my phone needs to focus, like, seriously. See, I have a camera, but like I don't have a computer, so I have to I'm gonna get a computer soon, but wait till that happens. But no, this book is like possibly these twins like get this book, like it's full of fairy tales, and then they like the book starts talking to the girl, and then like she falls in, and then they're in the land of stories, and then they try to get out. That's why it's called the land of stories, the wishing spells. They have to gather stuff to make the wishing spell. And I'm actually reading the 2nd book. I don't have it right now. I don't know where it is. But I am reading that one. And here, where's the back? When the twins' grandmother gives them a treasured fairy tale book, they have no idea they're about to enter a land beyond all imagining. The land of stories where fairy tales are real. Then it talks about the author, which is Chris Colfer. It's either Chris Colfer or Chris Colfer. I don't know how to say his last name. I think it's Colfer. But Chris Colfer is a Golden Globe winning actor known for his best for his role as Kurt Hummel on Glee. He was, oh my gosh, that looks like a Z. Oh. Honored as a member of Time 100, Time Magazine annual list of 100 most influential people in the world. Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell, his first novel. So yeah, that's basically that. Man, this video is short. Jeez. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, I got this book today, and the cover is like, I love the cover, but like if you're like not, how do I say this? If you believe in God, this might offend you somehow, but it's like about like here. It's called the Miraculous blah, 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 number 2. I don't have the first book, but it's like the first book's right here, and I got this today. So basically, I'm gonna read it. The first book this is the first book. It's like a summary of the first book. So it's Sophia is still processing the horrific truth of what happened when she and 3 friends performed an exorcism that spiraled horribly out of control. Ever since that night, Sophia has been haunted by bloody and demonic visions. Her therapist says they're all in her head, but to Sophia, they feel chilling real. I don't know how to say that word, I'm sorry. She just wants to get out of town. She starts fresh someplace else. Then her mother dies suddenly, and Sophia gets her wish. That is the first book, called The Miraculous. It's like that, but like it says, Mean Girls meet the Exorcist, and I'm like, so it's I think it's for girls, but like I just got so attracted to the cover. I was like, the sign. No, and then this book is about Sophia is sent to a St. Mary's, a creepy Catholic boarding school in Mississippi. There, everyone is seemingly doing pendants for something. Most of all, the mysterious Jude, for whom Sophia can't help feeling an unshakable attraction. But when Sophia and Jude confide in each other about their past, something flips in him. He becomes convinced that Sophia is possessed by the devil. In this is an exorcism the only way to save her entire soul? So, like, it's saying that she did an exorcism to start up this whole thing. Or exorcism. But, like, exorcisms are for, like, taking a demon or something out of the body. So why would you do that if you had, like, somebody, like, say in one of the 3 friends there was, like, something in the body, they wanted to get rid of it, or they thought it was a demon, so they wanted to get rid of it, and they performed it. And then, like, the thing came out and went to her body. But I don't know. And then, like, she's scared. She doesn't want to do an exorcist, but if she's like having half because she's scared it will like mess up and then go to him and then like yeah. I really want to read it, but I want to finish, the Atlanta Stories book, and then there's another book I have that I really want to read, but then, like, I got this book, and I'm like, I want to read this, but I also want to read that, and I don't like reading two books at once. I mean, two books, because, like, you're like, I wonder what happens in this book, and then you read this book, and then you just keep thinking about that one book that you have read, and you're, like, not paying attention to that book, so I'm just like, well, I don't want to read two books, but I don't know what books I should read, so my other book, here, I'll go get that. Is that good? Oh my gosh, I hate this. Ugh. My room is a mess, Jesus. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I got it. It's this. It's kind of thick. No, but this one's basically as a long summary. So I'm just gonna say what it's about. So it's basically this guy. Here, I'm gonna read it. In the pre-dawn hours in distressed American city, hundreds of employed men and women line up for an opening of a job fair. They are tired and cold and desperate, emerging from the fog. So it's like basically a lot of people are like in a line, like trying to get this job, and then this car comes up and runs into him and kills thousands of people. And then he just backs up. He's in a Mercedes, and he backs up and leaves. And then the cop gets like a note from him, and then he does suicide. And then like the kid is friends with the guy. It's just like very weird, and it's by Stephen King, so that's why I want to read it so bad. So like, these are the two books I want to read mostly. These ones, but I don't know. And then yeah, those are basically all my favorite books. I have a lot of books, but those are the ones that I've chosen. Oh my god, I can't even speak today. Okay, so you guys, well, even though this is my third video, my last thing, like I had a whole bunch of stuff right here, and then I was filming over there. Well, basically, I am the one to rearrange my room a lot. So I didn't rearrange it. I just rearranged my posters, and then I hung this up. So basically, it's that, and then you see my name where it was over there, and then like my posters, and then all that, and my posters. Okay, here, I'll get up and show you. Okay, I can't flip the camera, so I'm gonna have that here. So it's like that. And then my stand right here. And then my chair. So yeah, it's basically just that. And I used to film right here. Like, everything right here. This right here was over there. And then like, all this right here was over here. It was weird. So yeah. And that's basically all that happened. And then these are all the books. So yeah. So this video is over. Leave a like and subscribe. Go comment nice things, but if you don't want to, you can just comment whatever you want. I don't really care. So go do that and like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.